Nexit think tank campaigners lashed out against Remainers and Rejoiners across the UK over their failed predictions Britain would crumble outside the EU. The campaigners, who hope the Netherlands will soon join the UK outside the bloc, said Brexit proved all the scaremongers wrong whilst northern countries in the EU are forced to lose out for the benefit of poorer southern nations. They blasted, 5 years ago the British voted for their democracy and independence. They have high economic growth and low unemployment, while the Netherlands, as usual in the EU, transfers billions to southern Europe. 5 years later, not one fear story has come true. Boris Johnson has said the historic vote 5 years ago to leave the EU will now act as a spur to jobs and renewal across the UK as it recovers from the pandemic. In a statement to mark the anniversary on Wednesday of the 2016 referendum, the Prime Minister said it is his mission to use the freedoms it gave to deliver a better future for the British people. However, in a sharply contrasting message, the veteran pro-European Lord Heseltine said the outlook was ominous, with the Northern Ireland peace process under real threat. In his statement, Mr. Johnson, who spearheaded the successful Vote Leave campaign, said the country had voted 5 years ago to take back control of our destiny. This government got Brexit done and we've already reclaimed our money, laws, borders and waters, he said. EU braced for pandemonium, Sweden dubbed next one to leave now as we recover from this pandemic, we will seize the true potential of our regained sovereignty to unite and level up our whole United Kingdom. With control over our regulations and subsidies, and with free ports driving new investment, we will spur innovation, jobs and renewal across every part of our country. The decision to leave the EU may now be part of our history, but our clear mission is to utilize the freedoms it brings to shape a better future for our people. João Vale de Almeida, the ambassador of the European Union to the United Kingdom, told The Times Brexit was a living animal that was done, in a way, but not done, in another way. Brexit Live, EU taunts isolated UK on 5 years anniversary, Live blog trade war averted. Eurocrats discuss plans to end blockade of sausages, analyst Aaron Grimes slams bloc plans to pull British programmes off EU TV, video, he added, I think the worst way to respect Brexit is to keep fighting battles of the past, and to keep trying to score points on disputes of the past. The ambassador also spoke of uncertainty regarding the future of the bloc, as well as the future of the UK, saying, I don't know what our relationship will be in 20 years' time. I don't know what the EU will be like in 20 years. And maybe I don't know what your union here will be like in 20 years' time. Who knows? So we have to be ready for change. Lord Heseltine, the former Deputy Prime Minister who is now President of the European Movement, said Brexit was the very opposite of what the country needed following the pandemic. He said, 5 years on, Brexit is far from done. It has only just begun and the forecast is ominous. Storm clouds are gathering on the horizon, chief among them the threat to the Good Friday peace agreement in Northern Ireland. The fishing industry has now voiced its betrayal and the Australian trade deal will slowly erode the competitiveness of British farmers over the next 15 years. Meanwhile, the financial services industry quietly moves its activities to Europe in order to escape the continuing Brexit uncertainty. For Labour, Shadow Northern Ireland Secretary Louise Haigh said Mr Johnson's Brexit deal was responsible for the current unrest in Northern Ireland. She said, there is a direct line from the Prime Minister's dishonesty over the deal he negotiated, to the instability we see in Northern Ireland today. The Prime Minister pledged never to put barriers down the Irish Sea and then a few months later did exactly that. This dishonesty is still having real consequences.